it's official. Abu Trica has been arrested. When we now online, well, let's go into it. He was arrested yesterday and indicted for allegedly playing a role in a romance scam that stole over $8 million from elderly Americans. His real name is Frederick Kumi, also called Emmanuel Kojo Ban Obin. He's 31 years old and comes from Aguna Suedru. He was arrested yesterday after a joint operation between Ghanaian security agencies and US investigators. For years, many Ghanaians knew him on Snapchat as a flashy young man who showed off bundles of cash, expensive cars, and luxurious houses. But US officials say all this lifestyle was built on fraud. Now here is how the alleged scam worked. According to newly unsealed indictments from the US Attorney's Office in Ohio, Kumi was part of a criminal group that since 2023 targeted elderly Americans using romance scams. Prosecutors say the group 1 used AI to create very realistic fake photos and online profiles. 2. They pretended to be loving partners on dating sites, Facebook and other social media platforms. 3. They spent weeks and months chatting with victims through calls, emails, and messages. 4. They gained the victims' trust by acting caring, affectionate, and romantic. 5. They later asked for money for claiming fake emergencies like hospital bills, travel problems, business investments, and family crisis. Once the victims sent the money, the group allegedly moved the funds through people in Ohio and other US states and then transferred it to Ghana and other countries. The group setup was designed to hide the source of money and make it hard to trace. So this is what the FBI and the US government are saying. The FBI Cleveland Division led the investigation. Kumi has been charged with conspiracy to commit wire fraud, money laundering conspiracy, and then forfeiture counts related to money gained from the crime. If found guilty, he faces up to 20 years in prison. Hey, and that for more 20 years. But the US officials also stressed that an incident is not proof of guilt. Kumi is innocent until proven guilty. The government must prove the case beyond reasonable doubt, and the court will decide his final sentence based on his role and his record. This case falls under the Elder Justice Initiative, a US program that protects older people from scams and financial abuse. Now this is how he was arrested. His arrest came through the cooperation of the Ghana Police Service, the Economic and Organized Crime Office, the Cybersecurity Authority, the National Intelligence Bureau, and the Narcotics Control Commission, the Attorney General's Office, the FBI, United States, Homeland Security Investigations, and the US Drug Enforcement Administration. Hey, well, the US government publicly thanked Ghana for its strong support. Now this is why the case matters. The case highlights the growing use of AI tools in online fraud, the rise of romance scams targeting lonely elderly people, increased cooperation between Ghana and the US to fight cybercrime, the dangers of scammers who pretend to be lovers online. It also serves as a reminder that many victims lose their life savings, retirement money, and property because they trust someone who have never met in person. It also serves as a reminder that many people lose their life savings, their retirement money, and properties because they trust someone they met online and never met in person. Now the big question is, what happens next? Abu Trica will go through legal processes in Ghana. If the US requests to extradite him, a Ghanaian court must decide whether to send him to stand in trial in America. For now, he remains under indictment and awaits his day in court. This goes to say that it's not every lifestyle you see on social media you should believe. Be informed.